Senior business editor Mike Eppel joins us now. And Mike, as all eyes remain on Canada's key interest rate, the country's housing market continues to take a hit.
Yeah, we got the numbers in from the Canadian Real Estate Association today, Erica, and the housing market has slowed down for the fourth consecutive month. October sales were down 5.5% from where they were in September, and prices are also starting to cool down. Sales down in 9 of 10 provinces. Ontario, a particular weak spot right now in real estate. The Canadian Real Estate Association, CREA for short, was pointing out the decline in sales in Hamilton and Burlington and Mississauga. What we haven't seen yet, though, is price adjustments. This is kind of interesting. The would-be sellers, they're hanging on. They don't want to lower their price, even though the market with mortgage rates as high as they are right now is kind of demanding that. So what's happening is you've got a stagnant situation where the CREA president was saying buyers and sellers are into hibernation. They're putting things away until next spring. No one wants to sell right now. They want to see if mortgage rates start to cool down. And I think right now it's stuck. You've got very few listings, no sellers. The buyers are waiting, but at the right price. And that still has to adjust. And that has not happened yet.
So a bit of a holding pattern there. We'll see what happens.
Very much so.
Okay. This is another one of the big stories of the year. Two Canadian grocers are once again seeing enormous profits.
Yeah, and it was interesting that both Loblaw and Metro today focused on things other than their overall profitability. Loblaw earned $660 million, which was up over $50 million from a year ago. The sales jumped 5% to $18.25 billion. Massive numbers for Loblaw. But what they were looking at was the profit margins, the same-store sales results, up by 4.5%, which they say is actually running below the cost of inflation right now in the grocery sector. They're talking about how their suppliers are squeezing them for raising prices. So they're talking about the entire food chain, if you will, in the grocery industry. Also talking about this term called shrink, which is code for theft, and specifically at Shoppers Drug Mart, and what the company's doing to crack down on that, because that's costing them a lot of money. Over at Metro made $221 million in profit, and sales topped $5 billion. Some record numbers for Metro Grocery. They're talking, though, about investing more in the company and that strike that hit 27 stores earlier this summer here in the GTA. Now, these numbers were not discounted by Federal Finance Minister Chrystia Freeland in Vancouver today, talking about this, saying they're going to use everything in their toolbox, including taxation, to help out to get prices maybe lower. They want to see more competition. This has been a huge talking point for the federal government, and the grocery code of conduct and trying to get prices stabilized. All these things are front and center, both from a business standpoint and politically.
Interesting. Okay, finally, U.S. Thanksgiving is just over a week away, and roads and airports south of the border are going to be busier than normal, Mike.
It's planes, trains, and automobiles a week from today, pretty much, Erica, because tomorrow will be a U.S. Thanksgiving, or tomorrow, a week from tomorrow, excuse me, will be U.S. Thanksgiving. And, we've had a record-breaking summer for travel. It's going to continue. AAA says that there will be 55 million Americans going to and fro and to grandma's house, if you will, for American Thanksgiving. So those American airports are going to be really busy. The highways are going to be jammed. And we'll have to see what the weather forecast is. But look, it's a positive indicator, certainly, on the U.S. economy, which is good. It will certainly lead to a big kickoff to Black Friday sales and all that kind of fun stuff that we do this time of year.
And all the holiday shopping, or we'll see how that goes, right? Okay, Mike, thank you.
Exactly.
That's Senior Business Editor Mike Eppel.